I'm sorry, but the Jacksonville Jaguars need to change head coaches. They look terrible in their loss against the Marcus Mariota-led Tennessee Titans, who won a game that wasn't even this close, 36-22, because the Jaguars scored 14 points in the fourth quarter when the game was pretty much decided. 36-22. Mariota was 18 of 22 passes. That's right, 18 of 22 passes, 150 passer rating, three touchdowns. Three touchdowns. Is that right? No, excuse me. Two touchdowns. I correct. Two touchdowns. But he was equaled on the ground by the incredible running of the pair, Derrick Henry from Alabama, the draft pick from last year, who had 16 carries for 60 yards rushing, and DeMarco Murray, who came over via free agency from the Dallas Cowboys. He carried the ball and gained 123 yards on, I want to get this correct, 21 carries. So, as a team, the Tennessee Titans rushed for 183 yards and passed for 270. DeMarco Murray's average yards per rush was 5.9. You hear me? 5.9. That's absolutely incredible. And Derrick Henry wasn't too shabby. Am I reading that right? Well, 3.8. Okay, I thought it was 5.8. I had to adjust my eyes there for a second. But the bottom line is, basically, if you think about Derrick Henry alone, 4 times 3 is 12. You give it to him 3 times, boom, you got a first down, a little bit of change. The Jaguars on offense, though, Blake Bortles, yeah, he threw 54 times, but he only connected on 33 of them for 333 yards. That's right. And he had 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. But it's the fact that he didn't connect on 21 passes. That's the problem. And it's not his fault. I watched the game until I was tired because the receivers would go to the left and Bortles would go to the right. And it's quite obvious that they're out of sync. But an even deeper problem exists in the way the Jaguars' passing game is designed. It doesn't pay attention to short time passes. And more often than not, the pass play design is of a very predictable style that is most effective when you're playing prevent, so they can dump off the back underneath and gain some yards after the catch. But that's about it. Defense, boy, 2 gapping is not going to win you games. I'm sorry, it just isn't. And they don't play the Seattle style of defense well. In fact, you don't copy a defense just because it worked for Seattle. You copy it because the personnel works for that scheme. And the Jaguars don't have that. Fast people, yes, but they are being asked to hold gaps. They're being asked to take on blockers rather than go after the back. And the results are embarrassing. I could talk for a long time about the Jaguars' defensive problems, but I know you got to get on to other things. Oh, what a game.